Deciding what is news can be tough. A lot of it can depend, well, honestly, on the weather. You may think that I'm joking, but truly I'm not. What winds up being printed or broadcast or put online sometimes depends on what else is happening. So, if there's a big storm about to come in out there, it's really not going to be news that a car crashed and knocked out power to part of the city, right? There are some basic elements that most journalists and editors agree define whether something is newsworthy. We are going to stick with 7. Immediacy. If something has just happened or is about to happen, its news value is higher than if it has happened at some point in the past. Proximity. If something is happening in close location to you or to those with whom you or your publication or broadcast has an interest, it is going to be of more news value. Prominence. If something is happening to a well-known person, it is going to have more news value than if something is happening to someone who is not well-known. For instance, a mayor of a town who gets arrested for soliciting a prostitute is bigger news than a store clerk doing the same thing. Unusual. Things that often are odd or unusual often make news. The bizarre, the unusual, and the unexpected often make news. In journalism, oddity is defined as the man bites dog formula. Conflict. Conflicts where one set of ideas or individuals clash with another often make stories newsworthy. Emotions. Stories that trigger emotions and prompt viewers or readers or listeners towards sympathy, anger, or other emotions can also be considered newsworthy. Consequence or impact. The fallout from an event or occurrence can determine the newsworthiness of a story. Some events will trigger massive impact for years to come. For instance, natural disasters may cause people to lose their lives and homes. There have been also banking events that have had huge consequences for years and even generations. It is highly likely that you will find more than one of these elements of newsworthiness in stories. The more that you find, the more newsworthy the story will become.